Yo, what is up guys, Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So according to a report on ESPN, Vasyl Lomachenko and Masayoshi Nakatani are in negotiations for a fight in the summer. Of course this fight would take place at lightweight. Now there's been some talk of this fight in recent weeks. This rumour has been circulating for quite some time. In a recent Lomachenko interview about a week ago, he said he's had no notice whatsoever in regards to this fight. Nobody has contacted him, etc, etc. So after that, I assumed that this fight was dead in the water, but according to ESPN, negotiations are now ongoing. And I have to say, ultimately, I quite like this fight, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, in an ideal world, I would rather see Lomachenko fight one of the young guys at 135, but as we know, it's much easier said than done getting one of those younger guys in the ring. You know, these guys right now are kind of playing politics, talking on social media. A lot of these guys don't really seem serious right now, so when you look at the best of the rest at 135, Nakatani certainly comes up in that conversation. When you look at him, he really is a massive lightweight. I believe he's nearly 6 foot actually, which is crazy for a lightweight. He's a big guy, he's got a very good chin, he's extremely tough, he brings that pressure, he's got a nice jab, he's durable, he can punch a little bit as well. I think this fight against Nakatani is a very interesting fight, especially Lomachenko coming off a loss, coming off a bit of a layoff now, and coming off an injury. Nakatani is the type of guy, while he isn't a great technical boxer, he can really test you physically. And when you're someone in Lomachenko's position, a guy who's now getting older, who's had a few injuries, who's coming off a loss, coming off a layoff, this sort of fight can be very dangerous. Even if you win, it's one of those fights which could add more miles to the clock. People may look at Nakatani and say, well, the guy's quite rudimentary, he's basic, Lomachenko should outbox him. And maybe those people are right, but for whatever reason, and maybe I'm crazy, I see Lomachenko having a really hard night with Nakatani. Don't get me wrong, I make Lomachenko a favourite, I would pick him to win, but I think he's going to have some, hard moments in this fight. Nakatani, like I say, he's a big dude who's got that samurai mentality and he never stops coming. He keeps on throwing punches, he'll keep on trying to walk you down, and he's not going to go anywhere. The guy's got tons of heart, a good chin, physically very imposing at lightweight. And also when you look at Nakatani's two best opponents, in Felix Verdejo and Teofimo Lopez, based on his performances in those fights, I would certainly say Nakatani is a top 10 lightweight. He knocked out Felix Verdejo when he was the underdog, got dropped twice and then went on to knock him out. And look at that Teofimo Lopez fight, he gave Teofimo a real hard fight. That was very close. In fact, some people actually felt Nakatani beat Teofimo Lopez. So Nakatani is no slouch, he's no bum, physically imposing, carries power, super strong, super durable. I think this is a very dangerous fight for Lomachenko, and for it to be his comeback fight is a very good look, in my opinion. Of course, in an ideal world, like I said, we would rather see Lomachenko fight Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia, Teofimo in a rematch, Tank Davis, but those fights are not going to happen anytime soon. And when you look at the best of the rest, Nakatani is up there. The only other alternative really for me would be Vasyl Lomachenko moving down in weight and fighting Oscar Valdez for that super featherweight WBO title. That's another fight I would like to see from Lomachenko next. If this fight can't get made, maybe look at going down to 130 and fighting Valdez, getting another title. But all in all, this fight is in negotiations now, according to ESPN. And listen, if this fight gets made, I'll be more than happy, and I'll definitely be interested in watching this one. I think it's a risky fight. You guys may think I'm crazy, but there we are. What do you make of this potential fight? Would you like to see it? Do you believe Nakatani poses the threat that I do? Or do you believe that Lomachenko will box circles around Nakatani and win this fight easily? I'm intrigued to hear what you guys think about this fight. So yeah, share your thoughts below. It's been your guy Delboy. Peace.